What up, YouTube? It's your girl K Crush, and you are watching 2 weeks from Friday. Thank you for tuning back in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. 2 weeks from Friday, you will be able to also make sure you ring the bell. So down here somewhere, you'll be able to subscribe and like, put the thumbs up. Let us know that we're doing a good job. Send us some comments. Let us know how you're feeling about everything, about things that are going on in your world today. More than ever now, we need to stay connected, people. So I appreciate those who actually DM me over on Instagram. At the Instagram, it is also at the number 2 weeks from Friday. And you can also catch us on Twitter. It is at two weeks FRM Friday. So it's 2 weeks from Friday without the O, okay? So again, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to our channel. You will get, if you hit the little button, you'll get all of the notifications when we're doing new videos. We have special events. Also, we have some things coming up where we'll be speaking to a couple of people, bringing people in to have these conversations, okay, that you and I are having right now. And things that are on your mind, get a different perspective. I spoke to a gentleman yesterday that will be coming on the show very shortly, in the season, I should say, not today, like not coming on shortly, like in a few minutes, but he's very insightful, very enlightened. We are going to make sure we lock a few things down first, and then we will make sure that we let everybody know when he's coming on, okay? So again, like I said, like, share, subscribe. We've gotten all the housekeeping stuff out of the way, so let's have some fun, okay? I also want to give a shout out to Bitta Records, BITTA Records. They've been very supportive of this podcast, as well as Wisdom Cake Company, based out of Baltimore, Maryland. Phenomenal woman. She makes the bomb desserts, cakes, cookies, cupcakes. She also hosts classes, like virtual classes, every Friday. And I know last week I attended, they did like a date night. So people were making like these bomb charcuterie trays, so, you can do something sexy, hang out with your boo, feed him a little grape. He can feed you a strawberry, you can eat some cheese with your wine. It was very, very sexy, very cute. So that is at Wisdom Cake Co., I believe. So Wisdom Cake Company. Okay. So I wanted to give shout outs to people who are loving on us. I want to love on you. You know what I mean? Like, I am a firm believer that, I support small businesses, people just trying to do the right thing, make their way, and like carve their own lane in the world is amazing to me. So, also, I will have in the information below, the details below. I'll make sure to let you know, like, what products I'm using. I know somebody asked me just like what products I was using on my skin, and somebody wanted to know about my eyeshadow last week. So I will get that information down below in the details. I know today I'm using Lime Crime Cosmetics. Love them. The color is Eros. So a little Grecian vibe going on the eyes. Also, the lips. I mean, the classic red for me, I don't know, maybe it's just my skin tone, what works for me. I love a good matte red lip. You can't go wrong with that. As you can see, I just have on a white tank top. I am cool with just throwing on a lip and a white tee, white tank top, and jeans, some cute sandals or cute heels, and you're done. Just make sure your skin is moisturized and you're out. You're out the door. So the lipstick is MAC Ruby Woo. Something it's a staple in every bag that I have. Sometimes I go through the bags and I'm like, okay, I really should throw this away. Like, I don't remember the last time I used this bag, which means I don't remember the last time I used that tube of lipstick. And as horrible as it sounds, I know you're supposed to actually cycle those within 6 months. If I'm not mistaken, somebody let me know, is it 6 months or a year for lipstick? I just tell myself 6 months, but I probably do keep it more towards a year. I mean, as long as it's still giving good color, it's not breaking me out or anything. And the lip liner is a espresso lip liner, but so I like to blend my red. Like when I have the matte reds, I like to go ahead and blend it with like a brown or a coffee. I don't know. I don't know if it just sticks better. Okay, that sounds crazy. The color does not make it stick better, but you know what I mean. Like I think it just gives it more of that pillowy look. I do actually have a MAC liner that goes with the Ruby Woo lipstick, but to be honest, I just can't find it. So I'll let you know what the lip liner brand is, and it's in the color Espresso. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do some fun things. We'll trade some little tips. Comment below. Let me know, what is your favorite like red, or your favorite go-to when it comes to just getting out the house. You want to kind of look cute. You don't want to look like you're trying too hard, because you really don't want to try that hard. But you're just kind of like, this is just in case. I'm all about the in case you see somebody, you run into somebody that you were just like, damn, I wish I, looked a little better. I mean, not just an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? Because I think we all think that when we are maybe caught at not our best. But I'm talking about more of, like even with business associates, like I believe that when you walk out the door, you want to represent your business. And here, I have a few interests in different businesses and companies, as well as we are working on our radio station, as well as this podcast and the videos. That now that people are able to put faces with the voices that you hear on the podcast, it is pertinent that you look just look presentable. Don't look like, damn, I just rolled out of bed. I promise you, every time you leave the house, when you think nobody's going to see me, and then I'm just going to run real quick to this place, this one spot, I'm just going to do it. I don't even have to get out, or, it's not even a lot of cars. I promise you, that's when you are going to see the one person that you thought you wouldn't see, or the one person that you're like, yo, if there was anybody that I would not want to run into looking like a bum, that's going to be the person that's going to be there. So just to be on the safe side, these are just little things you should do. Just pick like one or two things, like two staples that you would love to just, if you have it on and people see you, you're like, honey, I was doing the thing and I wasn't even trying hard. So tell me what those two things are. For me, it's lip and shoes. If I had to pick, like I'm a lip eye shoe person, but lip eye. Yeah, I guess so. Like, I feel like if you have on just some cute shades, some bomb shades, like, look, then you don't have to worry about eye, at least. That is a lot of times my go-to when I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this. And then that is just, I am strictly lip gloss and some shades. And just make sure I have on like some cute sneakers or something. I don't own a lot of sneakers. I'm kind of a girly girl in that way. Like the sneakers I wear though, I'm like, nah, I don't like the run of the mill kind of everybody's got it, you know what I mean? So it'll be something funky, something with color, except for, I was about to date myself and call them Uptowns, but except for like your A1s or whatever, all white all day. Those, but I like something just funky and kind of like, something that'll stand out. And then I throw it on with some jeans or athleisure. I don't want to say leggings. Then everybody's like, oh, Lord, girl, you're not even trying. But let's be honest, right now in this quarantine, not many people are trying. So you will stand out because you'll look like you're trying. And, but anyway, so let me know what you think. Let me know what your go-to is, like your two staples. Men, please tell me as well, because for a guy, I'm like, before, like, what do they say? Prior to quarantine, I would say for a guy, as long as his haircut, facial hair or whatever, so basically just look groomed, and shoes. So I'm a nice haircut and some nice shoes. I don't mind conversing with you. So, but anyway, so comment below. Let me know what you think about that. So I wanted to address some of the questions that I had. Like I said, people have found me over at Instagram, so that's been really cool. One of the questions was, they wanted to know, what was the drink last week? Somebody was like, oh, you put fruit in water. First of all, I wouldn't do that to my fruit, okay? Only fruit I put in water really is lemon and lime. I put cucumbers in my water, lemon, lime. That's about it. Like, I may have put orange slices in it when I'm trying to be fancy. Or mint. I put mint leaves. That's a great way to kind of keep your conversations, non-offensive. If you know what I mean. So it was actually a light rum drink, and I will be sharing some recipes with you with our drinks. And it was, kiwi. What else was in there? Kiwi. It was garnished with lime and squirted lemon juice in it. I also will share with you the liquors and the juices or any chasers, things like that I use to make mixed drinks. 2 weeks from Friday, we'll have a bar book coming out that it will actually be drinks that we've had with our videos on our shows when we've talked to people. Sometimes, you get a better truth serum with certain drinks. So, hey, something you can serve at your next party or serve to your man or your chick when you want to have that deep conversation and figure out who was that last week that I saw you with. So, okay, so that was that. No, it was not water. It was a mixed drink with light rum. So that's why it was a clear color. Tonight I have I don't know if I made this decision because I'm like, I don't want to drink another light colored drink and you think I'm drinking water. I don't have a reason to bamboozle you about alcohol, okay? So this is a port wine. I love me a good red wine. Yes, I love me a good red wine. Red wine, it is a friend and an enemy. Let me just say, I think because women, what we don't realize is, yes, red wine, a little small glass, 4 to 6 ounces of red wine, on, they say at night is fine, but I'm like, that sounds like a problem. So I would say, if you have like a glass of red wine once a week, it is good for you. It is okay. The tannins in it, they are actually good for your heart. And is it the tannins? I know the antioxidants in red wine are good for you. And so you will find a lot of people that are like, oh, girl, red wine is good for you. I can drink as much. No, you cannot. Okay? Like I said, drink too much, that's a problem. That's a habit, and nobody wants to hang out with the person with the habit. We want you to get help. That's why we don't want to hang out with you. Don't at me. But this one is really good. I like a port wine. You're supposed to, you know. Who saw that movie Uncorked? It like made me feel not like a weirdo. You know what I mean? For years, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be a sommelier. Is that how you say it? Well, goes to show you, I probably was not destined to be one. But I thought it was just so cool and just to be able to, yum. So, oh, cheers with me in my eyes. Cheers. It's sexy when it goes down. So, I'm about to show you my skills. So, it has like a oaky, almost chocolate finish. Okay, no, for real, it does, but I'm just, I can't even take myself seriously. But it's so smooth. So this is one of my go-tos when it comes to red wines. I'm not really I'm not a sweet wine drinker, but you know, that'll get you right. And I think I may have poured a little too much because I don't want to function for the rest of the night. I don't want to take a nap. I always call them wine naps. But anyway, we should be very aware, women, after a certain age especially, not that I'm in that age group yet, but after a certain age, when you drink wine, the next morning, it's super drying. And so if you're not hydrating properly throughout the day, you're not hydrating, maybe having a few glasses of water after you have some wine, you're probably going to wake up, dark circles underneath, a little dry. Your skin's going to feel kind of very taut. So make sure that you are hydrating properly. I am a firm believer in drinking coconut water, sorry. Drinking coconut water, partly because it is a natural, awesome hydrator. And I mean, you know, for those people who are just like, I can't drink water, I don't like the taste. I'm like, it shouldn't taste like anything, but you know, they don't like the taste, or it's just not in them to do. So drinking the coconut water, and there are plenty of like different flavors, things like that. So make sure you do that, okay? Hydrate, enjoy your wine. It's awesome. Good times. Try the port wine, okay? And I'll put in the comments below the details which wine I am drinking, which port wine I'm drinking. So, okay, so we addressed the clear glass last week. So there was one about my tattoos. Really? Ooh, Judgy Wudgy was a bear. So, okay, tattoos. I won't say that I like tattoos, okay? But I guess maybe, I don't know if she was, I don't know what tattoos she saw. Maybe, I mean, I have maybe one visible one, I guess. But I don't think that it's a big deal. I mean, are you asking, were you asking, should you get one? Were you asking, how do I feel about it? Are you like, are you super religious and you're not, you know, into the tattoos for that reason? I won't say, let me tell you, I struggle with a lot of things when it comes to like my spirituality and this world. Do you know what I mean? So There are a lot of things I feel like at the end of the day, it is totally up to you. I don't feel that you should ever let someone tell you what to do. And if you don't do what they tell you to do, they judge you for it and let them get away with it. You know what? At the end of the day, you have to answer for you. And that's to whomever you have to answer to, whatever you believe in, whomever you believe in, you have to answer for you. So do you. Okay, so that is my take on tattoos. I'm trying to figure out me and this. I'm gonna fight. Oh, I can't. Well, I won't say I can't wait because I'm gonna be honest. People, stay inside if you have to. I mean, if you have to go out. Cool. But if not, look, the world's still gonna be there, honey. And the store's still gonna be there. People, Atlanta, that's my people. That you my people, okay? In Atlanta, the sneakers were gonna be there, baby. The sneakers were gonna be there whatever day they decide to open up. You were gonna be able to get some sneakers, okay? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I love you. That's one of my homes, and so let's be smart. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our elderly. Let's take care of our children. You know, not going to get preachy about that, but stay at home if you can. Please stay at home. If you cannot, be safe. Protect yourself. Protect those around you. We have so much crap going on right now in this world. So much. Please do not let your health be something that is taking you out when you could have just stayed home. You already know. Let's not act like everybody doesn't know what if they have pre-existing conditions. And I will say this, you may not know. I've worked in the healthcare field, so I know. I've seen 22-year-olds walk in, they're like, look, I don't know. And let me tell you something. Black and brown communities, we do not share family health history until somebody gets sick. I mean, even my family, and I'm just telling you, this is the example. I will be the example for you. You know, you may call your auntie up or your mom up or grandma or whomever raised you, dad, grandpa, and you'd be like, oh yeah, the doctor said I have this. Oh, baby, yeah, you were probably going to have that. So-and-so had that, or so-and-so died from that. When was you going to tell me that? When? So make sure that you take care of yourself. Talk to each other. Ask your parents. Ask your relatives. Like, hey, you know, do you suffer from this? Anybody in our family, do they have this? Have they had this? Have they dealt with this? Do I have genetics for this? A lot of people, even still, even though like I've gone to the doctor and they've asked, you know, when they're running down questions, we don't really pay attention to those questionnaires. We're just trying to hurry up and get to our appointment so we can get back to work. But, you know, Black and brown communities, we need to know if you have the sickle cell trait. You may not have sickle cell. I mean, I have a friend that I grew up with. She had sickle cell. Shout out to Raven. She is phenomenal about the fight for sickle cell and just remaining positive, being active and aware. And I will actually put her information down below as well. Just, I mean, follow her on Instagram. She's super dope. And I'm just saying, like, just know what you got going on. Possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of. You know what I mean? Because this coronavirus is not caring. I don't, even though they may say you're more susceptible if you are 65 and older and or with a pre-existing condition. But let me tell you something. Disease don't care. They're not going to be like, oh, you know, somebody who's infected has, you know, whatever, you're in their vicinity, you're hanging out with them. I don't know, you pick up the wrong wine glass and you drink after them, whatever. It's not going to be like the virus is going to be in your body, be like, oh yeah, you know what? Nah, he didn't have any pre-existing conditions. Oh wait, this is a 40-year-old body. Oh, this is a 25-year-old body. Now let's leave. No, you'll be sick. So let's do the things we need to do, okay? And that is protect yourself, love on your family, talk to your family, spend time with your family, check on your family and friends afar. I need to get better at that. I'm one of those people, it's not that I'm not thinking about them. I'm just one of those people that it will be in my mind to do it. And we're trying to get this show delivered to you. We're trying to do so many things. And the day will go by and the night will catch me. And I did not make that phone call. So I was looking at well, it wasn't an interview. It was a clip on YouTube. And it was from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Shout out to Ricky Smiley Morning Show. I love everybody that's involved with that show. I followed their careers from the beginning. Except for probably Gary with the T. I love you, Gary with the T, but you're a little older. And Ricky Smiley. I mean, but as far as his comedic career. And so Gary with the T was sharing how his journey, how he rang the bell. He's finished with his treatment for colorectal cancer, and how when he had spoken with his older brother just to kind of tell him what's going on and that he had cancer, he said that him and his brother they have monthly talks, and so they contact each other monthly, which I don't knock anybody for that. I'm like, hey, there are relatives that we haven't talked to in years. So I didn't find that strange. A friend of mine was like, well, why were they only talking once a month? I'm like, you don't know what's going on in people's lives. So I digress. So he said that he had spoken to them and it was their time for their monthly chat. And he said, brother, this is what I got going on. And I'm assuming he said they spoke for a whole hour. And then the next day his brother died. So you just never know, people. So I'm going to take my own advice and I'm going to make sure I reach out to some people that have been on my list of people to reach out to, and make sure that I make that happen, okay? So if you're watching this and you're on my list of people to check, I check on you. Some people I haven't checked on in quite a while. I want you to know that I love you and I am going to check on you. I am going to call you and I want to know what's going on with you, and that you're okay. Okay. So, so we talked about the wine and the drinking the clear liquid and the tattoos. It was one other one that I had. Oh, about hair. So the girl is thinking about locking her hair. Let me just tell you, you want to kind of do something that is a trial. Do a trial first. That's kind of what I'm doing. But I like to switch. And let me tell you, I always see the people that I follow online that have their hair locked or their children's hair locked. I mean, gorgeous, just gorgeous. It's something that is, it's a part of my heritage. I am part Jamaican. So I feel like I should always have a little island vibe going on. But, hence the rum yesterday. But I feel like do you, whatever you feel comfortable in, however you feel comfortable looking, that is what's going to be the best for you, because you'll present yourself differently. You'll come across like, hey, this is me. You're going to walk out with your two staples, your lip and your hair done, or a cute hat and some gloss popping, booty popping in your jeans, and however your hair looks, I feel like I'm a firm believer that is your crown and glory. So I just feel like it should represent you. It should. Let me tell you, my hair will represent how I'm feeling that day. I switch things up a lot, but that's a part of just owning that you have different sides to yourself. So I'm cool with that. Girl, lock it, pop, lock, and drop it. Do whatever you got to do. Do you just feel beautiful? And if you don't feel beautiful, switch it up. Don't worry about what other people think. I mean, I don't know if you got a man or not when you're asking, but to be honest with you, I think your man and any other man, they prefer confidence. So if you're confident in what you're rocking, you know, you feel you look good, the right person's gonna like how you look too. So, but thank you for the questions. So I really was just checking in today. Checking in today. I feel like this has been a pretty good little Q&A. I want you to leave your comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We will also have another video coming out. It actually will come out before next Friday, okay? Because we are actually gearing up to record some more episodes for our podcast. So again, you are watching 2 Weeks from Friday. I am K Crush, and thank you. One of the girls is like, we're just gonna have to name ourselves. I was like, okay, why don't you be like the Crush Crew? Something like that. So we'll think of something fun. I like the Crush Crew. I like that idea. Super cute, super fun, and I'm just loving being able to connect with you and see you, see your faces. Drop me a line in my DMs, in my inbox. You can also hit us up. You can email us if you need anything. I'm trying to think what else. It was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, just stay healthy. And there are a lot of companies that are actually sponsoring people to be able to make masks and give them away. I know one of those companies was Joann Stores. And so if you're a healthcare worker, comment below. Happy Nurses Week, everybody. So I love you so much. I have the healthcare professionals. They have a special place in my heart because I am one as well, and that it will never go away, no matter if I'm now, pursuing my dream of being able to talk and connect with people every day in a different fashion. Because but healthcare workers, you are the bomb. It is not just nurses and doctors. Y'all do an excellent job, especially with this respiratory hungry disease that's going on right now with COVID-19. It is the RRTs, the respiratory therapists. It is the lab technicians. It is the sanitation workers. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, you don't get enough credit as a sanitation worker, because at the end of the day, you have to be the person to go in there and clean all that up. Whether that person survives, they walk out, they get rolled out, whether the nurse is having a good day, the doctor showed up, the respiratory therapist was able to do their job. People that have to clean these hospitals, these buildings, clean these malls that are now open back up for everybody to just be all willy-nilly and nobody has on a mask, nobody's taking any precautions. The people that have to clean these restaurants, and shout out to our restaurant workers, our servers, our bartenders, our kitchen staff, our managers, the owners, and the owners of small businesses. We love you. We are going to band together and we are going to come out of this. We're going to come out of this strong. And I want you to know that you are all in my prayers. And it is so heartwarming to see certain, celebrities giving back, certain companies doing things that, need to be done to help their neighbor, their fellow healthcare worker, or their fellow restaurateur. So thank you so very much. I love you. This is K Crush. And like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe down below. This is 2 Weeks from Friday, and I'll catch you soon.